Hi guys, welcome back to. What are you doing? Welcome back to D&D Down Under. I am your DM for the night and your host, Blake Ignatius, and I'm back with what we call the Friday group. How you going, guys? You going good?
Welcome to the technical. No, wrong string.
It is
Yeah,
the
go.
wrong string. Very much the wrong string.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Ready
sure.
to play D&D?
We have received Doritos in chat.
Doritos and chat means we're good to go. Let's do it.
We're good to go.
8.
Roll for
Alright.
hunger. I rolled a 10. That means I am okay.
6.
Alright.
What's an 8 mean?
I
Am I
am
hungry?
I am
I'm always
I'm
hungry.
famished.
I have no idea what 8 means, but okay. So, a few announcements. Our podcast, the Technical Difficulties podcast that Jacob and I host together, has now moved to Monday nights, and it will start at, I said the wrong time on Wednesday, but it starts at 8 p.m.
Look, I was willing to just run with it when you said
8:30.
Yeah, I was willing to just run with it at that point. I was like, yeah, cool, this is the time now because I couldn't run myself.
Yeah, so it will start at 8 p.m. on Twitch, where you currently are watching this. Or if you're watching on YouTube, it is the links will be down below. And YouTube video is uploading more and more. We're just working out one minor detail with something else. If you notice, we are missing a player tonight. Maddie is sick and didn't want to get us sick.
She was caught outside.
Yes. How about that?
How about that? We are very, very glad that she decided to not play rather than get us sick, though, because that means we can all play next week.
Yes.
You guys still get some content.
Yes. We don't just postpone the night. So, I know it's the second episode, so it's going to be a bit weird, but she won't be here. So, Dylan, are you live streaming anytime soon? Do you have anything planned soon? If you go on his Twitch channel, you'll see a Pokemon opening that he had going on.
I had some. I had my own technical difficulties. I tried doing a little stream on last Saturday night, and it went rather horribly. But I have since rectified the issues, and you will probably catch me next week. I'm going to try and push for Tuesday night.
How about that?
Yeah. So we'll see you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
Alrighty. Jacob, is there anything you want to say?
No.
That's fair enough.
Hi, my name's Jacob. I'll be playing a tiefling.
So, hopefully the audio is sounding a lot better. That's the one thing we're constantly trying to get fixed up and up and up. But, other than that, I think it's time to get into tonight's session of D&D Down Under. So, let's get into it.
Roll.
Initiative.
Because
Ah,
we're not
damn it.
that. Never gonna give you up. Oh, wait.
Okay, we're back. Now, I saw that I'm still echoing, apparently. So, if I am...
Wow, man, come on. You have one job.
yeah, so... Am I still echoing?
Doritos in chat if audio sounds good.
Yeah. I need to understand if I'm still echoing or not.
What do we put in chat if the audio's bad?
The opposite of Dorito.
What's the opposite of Doritos?
Potato chip.
Ooh. No, they're still good though. They can't be the opposite.
A
It's
pickle.
a bit weird because when we were doing the
vegetables.
test
Vegetables and
videos...
chats.
It sounded good.
Yeah, it was not echoing.
Doritos in chat, yeah.
Okay, because I didn't change the setting, so I don't know why I was still echoing.
No idea.
It could just be the audio device that you're listening on as well. That does change a lot of things.
Captain K, Maddie's out sick, so rather than get everyone else sick, she's sitting this session out. We'll hopefully be back next session.
Yeah. All right. Well, Hopefully I'm not echoing too much, so other than that, let's get into it.
Oh boy.
Last session, you had to add the slurp. Last session, you all met for the first time. As you went to go see the Lord of Morick. Unfortunately, his mind was too preoccupied as you were ushered away by what seems to be his right-hand man. And you were getting picked on by some drunken folk of the town as you met Thandrel. You took him under your wing for a moment to get him out from any harm and danger, as you told him to follow, and you literally have been following the whole time.
Yes.
No questions
Two
asked.
pets now.
As when you went down, you met a farm boy, more like a teenager, trying to sell pumpkins, but they were quite small. You ended up buying one. You gave him a full gold. Silver, yes. Full silver.
They were worth coppers.
Yes. And you told him that he could keep it for the information. He told you where his farm was, so you went down south. You walked for about 5 minutes and you got to the end of the town where you saw the farm. You spoke to the owner as you saw the 5-foot wide, long footprint that was embedded into the ground. As then you understand that it's been happening at night, more or less midnight is the information you were told. So you decided to make your way back into this town center as you saw Kashmir led getting harassed by the same 3 drunken fellas that were harassing you. So they had a scuffle. She kicked the shit out of them. During that scuffle, you joined in, Zephyr. As your first swing could have gone better. But you wanted to show the definition of your arms. They weren't too big, but they were sufficed enough as the shield was showing it. As then, you actually knocked one of them out though, as so did she. You tried to stop the fight by creating a fog between them all, a heavy fog, as 2 of them were still in there, swinging about. As it comes past, you saw one that looked like it was moshing, more or less, still in there. As during all that fight, you ended up knocking him out. Things were still a little bit heated, but ended up calming down quite nicely. As you introduced yourselves, you agreed to help Thandrel after he asked for it. You decided to be very close to Zephyr, literally. Kashmir decided to help on 2 conditions. 1, she got paid for it, and 2, if she could speak to the Lord herself. So Zephyr paid her. Then they were talking about they were going to scope out the actual next suspected place to hit, which was north at the other end of town. Then you inform them it happens around about midnight. So you have about 6 hours to kill. As you suggested, well, you're going to go in the tavern to get something to eat. So you turn around and started heading to the Broken Tooth Inn. As you open the door, you see people drunk everywhere, just laughing and having a jolly old time, they say, as they're quite swamped. What are you doing?
Are there any free tables?
Free tables? Yeah. As you start to look around, you do see the odd person just sitting by himself and then you see multiple people just laughing and having a good time. You see a table of gnomes just chilling over there. One of them has a weapon that seems like that. It's more or less for a delivery, not for a usage, because it's much bigger than he is. And then over to the very right corner, you see a round table that is free.
I'm gonna give the dog a little treat and tell it to wait.
Yeah.
And I'll walk in, I'll take the free table.
Yeah.
Follow him.
I'm gonna walk over to the bar.
You walk over to the bar. Okay. So you two walk to the table. It is still a bit dirty from earlier. You do see a bit of spilt drink and crumbs everywhere from what seems to be bread that was not eaten very etiquettely. It's more of a bread type. So, you guys walk over to the table. You take a seat. As you walk up to the bar, as a lot of people are just like laughing and scudding around, but then a few people just stare at you. Not too many, but you do get those odd glances. As you head to the bar, and you see someone. Aye, what can I get you?
What ales do you have?
What ales do we have? What, you're looking for the fancy kind? Oh, you definitely came to the wrong place.
You have fancy ale?
No, I said you came to the wrong place.
I don't want fancy ale.
Cool. So ale will do.
Ale it is.
Just ale.
Can I get 3?
3? Sure. How big? We have a midi, or we have a tankard.
How far are they from me?
They're at the back of the room. You're
Oh,
right
side
up to
of
the
the
bar, so about 25 foot.
Okay.
No, about 35 foot actually.
I'll get 3 middies for them.
3 middies.
How
Alright.
much?
So that would be each midi, so it'd be 6 copper.
6. And 1 silver.
Yeah. So he takes that. There's your 4.
Thank you.
So, alright. Where are you? Are you seated?
Can I see them from where I am?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
just
You
at
start to look around.
Just at that table over there with the 2.
Yeah. Alright.
I'll
Bring them
with
over.
I'll like wave as he points over to us.
Alright. I'll get my maiden to bring them over.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Right. Take a seat. As he starts to turn around and start pouring out the drinks for people. Oh, what can I get you? As he starts going around.
And I'll head back to the table.
As you come to the table, I'll ask how much drinks were.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try and find out.
What does it sit? I
Just
think
asking you, yeah.
2 copper each.
2 copper each.
For I'm assuming they're like a medium little cup.
Yeah.
But I didn't know how big you guys wanted them, so I just got them.
No, good. And I'll slide 4 copper over to you.
Not okay.
I have enough.
I wouldn't doubt that.
I'm in very
Let me have-
fancy clothes.
Let
yeah.
me have this one on me.
I'll get the next one.
What are you eating? Nice.
As you go to get another one, I'm gonna and clean with the rest of the vegetation.
Yeah. As you
Oh, man.
put your hands together as the light just shines off your fingertips and spreads across the tables and it makes it all disappear.
That was free meal. Okay, we're gonna get food. You don't need people's leftovers.
As a woman comes over with brown hair tied up. Here you go. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. All right. Thank you.
Thank
She
you.
starts to walk off after looking at the tiefling in a different way.
I was looking. Thank you. And
She walks off.
cheers, you. Yeah, we do have drinks, don't we?
Yeah, cheers.
As you guys walked in,
Pretty good ale.
Kashmir Led looks around as she walks through the door.
Isn't all that name.
Looks around and she
We didn't buy her an ale.
just sees you guys drinking, sees everyone else drinking. She's just like rolls her eyes and just walks back out.
I guess she's not into drunk people anyway after what happened, so.
Didn't she want a drink?
Pretty sure she's the one that said let's go for a drink. That being said, I'm still not sure about that one.
So,
I'm
what do
gonna
you
say
guys?
we hang around here for an hour, 2 hours, get some sleep, head out somewhere near midnight.
Sounds good. Get rid of some of the time that's on our hands.
Don't want to be exhausted for whatever we're gonna come up against anyway.
We definitely want to be prepared though.
Yes. Do you have anything you need to do before?
No.
Do you have anything that you do? I don't know. Yeah, I think we're ready.
As you guys are talking, you see what seems to be a big fella that actually works at the tavern by the looks of it. He's got braces on and he's quite sizable. He's a lot bigger than you guys. As he's holding a fella who has blue dress robes on, a lute on his back, and blonde hair. He's, get the fuck out. Learn, and as he throws him out, he goes, learn to play your instrument, then you can come back in and earn some money.
Not very friendly here, are they?
It's quiet now.
It is. I miss the badly played it.
As when that happens, a lot of people start cheering. They're like, yeah, get rid of the fuck.
But now there's no music.
Who needs music when you have ale?
You know what's better than just ale?
More ale.
Mega
Yes,
logo.
and more ale and music. And if you drink enough ale, the music doesn't sound so bad.
Ale! As he starts to walk off.
From a whale.
So,
Ale.
Doesn't taste like it.
as that's all happening, someone walks to your table, has a hood up, but not covering the face or anything like that.
Hello.
May I join you?
Free seat.
As this person is wearing a full cloak, but it isn't leather or anything like that. It seems something similar to what you are wearing.
Just like clothes.
Yeah. As the face is little bit longer than usual. Doesn't have a defined chin going out, just a little bit down. Like yours. And yours. Not yours.
Very Hex.
Sits down. As takes off the gloves. You see rings. Puts them. Just seems to be like there's a bag underneath the cloak. This is a strange sight, I see.
Strange.
Oh, we have a drow and I missed sitting by an elf and a tiefling.
Yeah. Me. And another elf, would seem.
And a couple of mixed races have an ale.
That's not what I'm getting at. By the looks of the shield that you bear, it looks like you know what you're doing.
I have some experience.
That's good to know. Can I grab your names?
Thandrel.
Nice to meet you. I don't like to.
I didn't think I was dirty, but okay.
And yours?
I don't know. Not too sure where, but
Or what shall I call you?
look, that's you. That's on you, man.
We're still trying to help him figure out
Yeah.
something in his brain.
You lost it.
I think so. I mean, it's not there. I think I've lost a lot more than just my name, but I'm trying.
Well, it's like you've been cursed or hexed.
That sounds about right. I think.
Well, I'll
Hex.
call you the hexed one for now.
Okay.
Or hex for short.
Oh, man, I can't get rid of names.
Lovely meeting you.
And you?
As he gets up, moves, and starts to walk out the door.
Wait, hold on, did we get their name?
No.
Oh, well, that sucks. I'll keep reading.
Well, first and last time I give out free information.
I got information. I got a name. Did you get a name, or were you given a name, though? Live name?
Let's not
I suppose
overload
progress
it.
is progress.
Let's not overload it.
I suppose progress is progress.
Hex.
Thanks. Yeah, sounds good. Well, that was weird.
What's in this ale?
I don't think anything. Water. I think it's just regular ale.
No. This has guarana and taurine. It has these
Doesn't sound
ingredients
very
on the
good
back
for
of the,
you.
on the back of the
On the back of the glass.
So, you guys wait. You drink. Do you order food?
I will end up getting up and ordering food.
So, there's about another 10 minutes pass.
Yeah.
Your stomach starts to feel it.
Just as we start to get settled.
So, you make your way up. As there are still people in there and enjoying their night and partying, you make your way towards the actual front counter again.
Hello, do you do food in this establishment?
We
Just
do.
that.
Yeah.
Can I get 3 plates of whatever's going?
Whatever's going.
Whatever's going.
Right now we're doing a salmon.
Sounds
That's-
fantastic. That was so much better than I
Yes.
was expecting.
And it's also laying on a bed of salad.
Amazing. Let's go with 3 of those.
3? No. So that itself will be 4 copper each.
Sure. And I'll
So it'd be 12 copper or 1 silver and 2 copper.
I'll hand over a silver and 2 copper.
Yeah. So as he just slides it into his hand, alrighty, just drops it in to see what the beer box. Alrighty, and you're still at the back
Same
table.
table.
Sweet.
Thank you.
I'll get the maiden to walk it over. And
Appreciate it.
Get that done. It's alright. Do you need a top up? And as a
I'm-
fella comes up to you and just puts his arm out. He's there, fucking top up.
You getting the top up, are you?
Oh yeah, you get one too.
I've got a top up.
Same.
You'd better get your own top up.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to run out. I'm
Yeah.
point the glass. I'm like, it's nearly empty.
That is nearly empty. Right. Alright. As you start walking, he's fucking right.
pick up the ale up.
As a lot of other people just go, hell! As some of them are looking at you.
Oh shit.
Just pretty much focused.
Confused or frustrated?
Seems like they're not confused. It seems like they're eyeing you. Like they're in deep thought.
As soon as I sit down at the table, I pick up a glass and ale. Just trying to rise away.
Yeah. So you make it back to your table.
Okay, food's on its way.
What we get?
Salmon. What's a salmon? Oh, you'll like it.
Ooh.
Is it a fish?
Yes.
It's a tasty fish.
Cool.
Did
We
you
do
like-
eat
did you
fish,
like-
right?
Yeah.
Cool. Just one minute. Yeah.
Did you like the bread?
It's already yours. Yeah, breakfast nice.
Okay, you're gonna.
Anyone else around? Look, actually, do I see that same person that came and sat down? Are they still in the bar?
No, you do see him walking back, and he seems to have 4 tankards. He has 2 in one hand, 2 in the other, and he's walking back to a table with big fellas as well.
Yep.
But they look a lot different. These ones actually look well equipped.
Okay.
And you see what seems to be a heavy crossbow to the side. You see that these guys have got axes on them, and it seems like they've also got short swords on them as well.
Okay. How many of them?
4.
In total, including
Yeah.
yourself? Cool. Okay. Just keep it in mind.
Mhm.
Because
So-
if they've stayed in the place, then
Mm.
they'll scope us up for something.
So As you guys wait 10 minutes, as they come out with the salmon, she's holding two on one arm and one on the other. All right, that's yours.
I'll take
Here.
one off the arm.
No. It's a hell of a lot worse if you touch that.
Okay.
Okay, it's always best. If you don't, you just take what you're offered. There you go. Thank you again.
Thank you.
It's all good. As she runs off and starts to try and tend to everybody else's needs that isn't currently in the tavern.
I'm
At the inn.
hound into myself.
So, your food's in front of you.
Starting it, kind of pulling it apart and making little fish tacos with the lettuce.
Sure, let's go with that.
You know what you're doing.
I don't know, it just feels right.
It is.
Tastes amazing.
It is.
Salty.
Salty.
Well, that's what salty is.
Salmon is the key.
He's remembering! Didn't he just make like a salmon chow mein type dish?
Like one of those
I mean,
fancy things.
I guess, yeah. You could say that.
It's one of those things you get where it's like a lettuce leaf, some salmon on a big plate, and it's the only thing.
It's the only
and
thing.
it's like
yeah.
$170 for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruh.
The plate is 3 times the size of it. Yeah. So I'm just gonna eat my food, and I'm just gonna look up at you and all right, well, we got a job to do tonight. I'm gonna get some sleep. Alright. When I get up, I'll leave the table. I'll go to the bar.
Hey,
I'd like a room, please.
oh yeah, sure. So we've only got standard bedding.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's just fits one person in the room. It's not really big at all.
That's fine.
And you have a chest on the same key that works with the door, works with the chest. So hold your items in it.
Amazing.
Okay. So
Pet friendly.
Don't have it. Yes, don't have it shitting and
That's
pissing.
fine.
If you're falling asleep and it pisses, I'm gonna be mad.
That's fine. I'll clean it. All good.
All right. Yes, pet friendly. So, so the room for the night's going to be just, my brain's all over the place.
No, you're good.
As he starts to look over, grabs a sheet of paper. It's just been a busy night. 3 copper.
Hand it over.
Thank you. All right. As he reaches down. Sweet. Room number 4.
Take the key.
Yeah.
Turn around. Open the door.
Yeah.
Whistle.
Yeah.
Have the dog come to me, and I'll just lead it up in and over the rooms.
As Gerald starts to come up and just gets really excited to be inside.
And I'll lead into the room, and I will.
As you start to walk and just go down, like up the stairs, you see someone go, "That's a fucking tabaxi. What are you doing?" Oh,
More rail, I think.
I see the tabaxi with you. You
More
fucking-
rail.
See this dude.
Just keep walking.
I say, as you start to head up the stairs.
Yeah.
As you two are still at the table.
Is it like snowing outside?
No,
Just kind of cold.
it is cold. It is coming up to their winter. I'm not going to say a line, but winter's on its way. As throughout the night you will see 1 or 2 bits of snowfall starting to make its way, but you do see off in the distance during the day as well. You do see the snow cover coming, so you've got a couple of days until it actually reaches past.
It's a bit cold outside.
I think it's probably a good idea to get a short rest. Alright. I put the tanker down and I make my way over to the, I'm assuming it's the innkeeper, and I will address the innkeeper.
Yeah. Hi.
Do you have any more rooms available?
I'm guessing you both want one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Do you have a room with 2 beds?
No, it's all standard bedding, so it's just one.
Okay, I'll get 2 rooms.
All right, so that's going to be a total of, oh fuck, I just did this. It's 6 copper.
6 copper for
Yeah.
each room?
No, 1. So that's
Oh.
in total. Yeah, 3 each. Aye.
Six copper.
Thank you. He takes it off you and just okay. He just puts it back in a box. All right. Room 1, room 7. All right. The one key works on a lockbox that's in your room. It's a little chest, and you can put your stuff in there for the night. I don't think your shield will fit in there though.
That's alright. I'll leave it with me.
All right.
Thank
And you can grab your stuff and put it in there as well.
Thank you.
All right. As he just gets back to yeah.
I'll make my way to the room.
As you do see on the actual doors,
Yep.
there are numbers.
Okay.
So you start to make your way upstairs, but during that time, you've actually reached your room. As you open it, just as you push it over and just as there isn't a window.
Yep.
There is you do see from the light, the candles that actually reach into the candlelight into the room. You do see that there is a small little table on the side that does have a fresh candle there ready to be lit.
Yep.
And you do see what he was talking about, but it is a small room.
Yeah.
It's probably by 10 foot by 10 foot.
Okay, not a problem.
Yeah.
I'll get in. I'll unhook the chest off the back of the dog.
Yeah.
Take it off and just kind of set down some food for it.
Yeah. So as you take the chest off, you just put it on top of the chest for now. As you just move it there, as you start to set the food up and stuff for it.
Yeah. And I'll basically just sit there for a little bit. I'll play with the dog a little bit, and then I'll get into bed.
Yeah. As you put the chest down, you get the food out. You take the match. You light the candle. You close the door. As you start to just have fun with Gerald for a little bit.
Yeah. And
that's it.
That's it.
Alrighty.
I'll once I get into bed,
Start
I'll
the
just
rest.
kind of like wave my hand and snuff out the candle.
As I'm guessing prestidigitation. Yeah.
It does everything.
Just As
It's magic thing.
It really does.
so as you guys walk upstairs, all the doors are closed. But you do see the first one is to your left. As you do see that number 8 is to the right, but opposite of 1. So the next one to that is 7.
Yeah, well, see you in a few hours.
Yeah.
Just knock on the door, I guess.
Go in my room.
As you unlock your door, you see the exact same thing
Yeah.
with the little table on the side and the candle. And you unlock yours and it's rinse and repeat. The same thing.
What's the bed layout?
The bed layout's just hay. So it's a frame that's built, but what's under it is just a pure like one big slat
Okay.
that's straight across that seems to be actually nailed in, and then hay is on top. Then it has a blanket over the hay, and then another blanket on top of that for you to cover yourself with, and another pillow. It is made out of duck feather, so it is quite dense. It's not duck down; it's the actual like duck feather.
Well, I'm just gonna pop my shield up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get into bed and I'm just gonna put the shield next to my head.
Done. So you walk in, you just pop your shield down, walk over, close the door, and then you laid for rest.
I lock when I enter, I lock the door behind me. I just stop for a minute,
Mhm.
and I just do tink, 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 and lock. Just, and then I go sit on the bed and just sit in the corner, wrap myself in a blanket, and just rest while staring at the door. Yeah, I rest.
As you're sitting there, your eyes start to close. As they start to get heavy, you start to see cobblestone floors. Was just on the heavy eyes every time they close. You see hay laid out across it. A broom against the wall, and what seems to be a steel door as you fall asleep. You just fall asleep normally.
You don't see shit.
I had 2 ale.
Alrighty. So, 4 hours pass. I want you guys to roll me a Constitution. We'll do not saving throw.
Check.
Yeah, it'll just be a check. Perception actually. A perception check. Yeah.
They're all the exact same for me. Modify 20.
13.
14.
You all managed to wake up at around about the time you wanted to. If you did fail that roll, you'd still be asleep.
Yeah.
That's what that was. That's
I
what
was
trying to prove.
100% expecting to sleep through.
No,
Not
you
like it.
didn't. The fact is you slept.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
I decided to.
Outside of the game, I'm like,
Yeah.
what's this man doing?
No, I decided to.
That's fair.
Alrighty. So, you wake up. Rufus is still knocked out. Not Rufus, sorry.
Gerald.
Gerald. Yeah, Rufus. Rufus was
That's
the
my
test name.
influence at work.
That is yours. So, yes, Gerald is fast asleep.
That's fine. I planned on leaving for this anyway.
So,
He's not a fighting dog. He's there to carry my shit because I'm old and frail.
alrighty. So, what are you doing? You still hear commotion going on downstairs, by the way.
Yeah.
It is lively. It's only been 4 hours and you went in at 6. So
Yeah.
it's now 10.
That's right. I imagine so anyway.
Well, actually, it's not 10, it's about 11. You were in and there for about an hour drinking and having something to eat and just relaxing for about an hour. So it is 11 o'clock.
I'm going to head out and I'm just going to wait outside of the establishment.
You had no idea what doors they had. So,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
So I'm going to
So
make sure I lock up and I'm going to wait
So you
outside
take your
the
stuff.
establishment.
you turn around and lock up as you didn't lock up when you went to bed. So, and
I get up,
That's right, we have to say that.
put my shield back on.
Mhm.
Grab. Well, I don't really have a whole bunch of things, but I grab my things and I close the door, lock it up, and head out to the front.
you don't want to leave like your backpack or anything in there.
Yeah, actually, I'll leave the bag. There's no point taking it.
Okay.
It's going to be battling, so yeah, I'll leave the backpack in the chest, lock the chest up, and then I'll lock my room
You
up.
guys
Okay.
have to worry about things.
And you wake up.
I have a dog guarding my things.
Self with things.
I
Yeah, Hex just
What?
wakes up with like a start, just looks around, and then he immediately just exits, unlocks the door, locks the door behind him,
Yeah.
does the tap, 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 and then I assume
As-
like
You see him go onto his door.
the heck? Let's key in pocket.
Make my way out.
As you start to walk, as you follow, as you see that everyone's still drinking, except for the fella that was making the most commotion, has his head down and just his ale up.
He gone.
He's
had more ale.
He's done.
As his 3 friends are still there, one of them's like this. That's it.
Son, fuck you.
Yeah. Alrighty. As you two making your way outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. As the 2 of you make your way outside, you actually see Thandrel outside.
Oh, you're finally awake.
Yes.
As that happens, you see a drunk cashmere lad walk past someone. Just knocks him out.
Still not sure about that one.
She just keeps walking.
Look, I've met a lot of barbarians in my time. Yeah, she angry. She angry.
Still not sure
Not
about
usually
that
that
one.
angry. They're not usually that angry.
Hmm.
She's pretty angry.
Staring at the guy who's knocked the hell out. Like,
Glad to know that
Is
that's
it
the one you
really?
picked then.
Yeah, that was about 30 feet away from you.
We might need a bit of
like just
Might need a bit of anger.
can see.
Fantastic.
I
You
don't
can
know
see him
what
just
he
being
was
like-
so. Drunk and angry.
He's like,
no.
he's just pretty much like, what did I do?
The farmer,
Yeah.
I was told that direction.
Start walking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna head as best I can in the direction that I was pointed.
You
Yeah.
ready, Hex?
So you head north.
Let's go. Alright, we all start heading north.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the 3 of you start heading north. As you're starting to walk through the town, you do see a lot of the lights in the houses are actually just out.
It is late.
Yeah. You do see the lanterns in the town are on. As you get to the end, it takes you about 10 minutes or so to get to the end of the town.
Mhm.
As you see, probably about 100 feet away, that farmhouse that has crops that probably span about 100 feet away from the house. Yeah, like the other way, obviously.
Yeah.
Still heading north.
Is this farmhouse near like the beginning of like a forest or a bushed area
No.
or anything like that?
No, it's
Just
not.
completely open?
Yeah, it is in an open. It's in like a plains area.
Is there anywhere we can kind of actually, is the farmhouse lit up? Is there any rooms lit up or anything like that?
The farmhouse is not lit up.
Is there anywhere around the farmhouse we can maybe set ourselves up to just kind of wait? Or
Yeah, so roll me a investigation check to see your best vantage point that you could do.
perception? No,
No,
investigation.
investigation.
3.
You unfortunately looking around and you
That's my
see
modifier.
you
And I can
see
see in the dark room.
you see nothing that
Can't
you
see.
can actually use for a vantage point to be scoping.
Okay.
That's right. I don't think we really need to be hiding anywhere.
Well, hopefully it's just big and dark.
It's certainly big.
Yeah.
So,
5 foot.
Foot big.
Foot big. Foot big.
I guess I'm gonna go up closer to the house
Mm.
so that we've got some kind of like wall to our back.
Yeah, so you want to how far up, or do you want to
Probably like 25 foot away. Like
25 foot away? Yeah,
Yeah.
so you want to go halfway to it because it's 50 feet away. From you.
Yeah.
So you go to the halfway
just
point.
that way there's something to our back
Mm.
so that we don't have to be like all standing back to back staring at a
Well,
direction.
no, to your back right now
Yeah.
is the actual that was a big
Right? It's so loud, I don't know why.
to your like behind you is the town.
Yeah, true. Yeah. But
So-
yeah, I'm just gonna chill here. I'm gonna find see if I can find like a stump or something to sit on.
Mm.
Uh,
Yeah. Definitely. So you start to look around. You don't see a stump, but you do see a rock.
Cool. I'll
that you
take
can
it.
sit on. It's quite big. So
I'll
yeah.
walk over and I'll just kind of sit on it and wait.
And the two of you.
The same distance from the farmhouse, but I walk up, so I'm kind of in line with the corner walls.
Yeah.
So I can kind of still see. I can see around in case it's coming from a different area,
Yeah.
and I'll just kind of.
Well, the
Distract
house is 50 feet away.
Yeah.
So you can actually see like pretty much around it.
All around it. Okay.
Yeah. You just can't see literally on the other side if it's shorter than the house.
So where we are located is literally just all open.
Yeah. It's a plains. Further down, you do see like hilltops and some shrubbery. But when I mean further down, I mean like that's 200 plus feet.
Okay.
That's
So-
a really good eyesight.
You can
Well,
see-
no, but that's like the general outline.
Yeah, oh, it's
Type?
the weight of the mountain.
Yeah, because the moon is out.
Yeah.
It's not full, but you still see the silhouettes. It's like us looking at the mountains.
Well, I'll just crouch down where I'm at
Yeah.
and just
So you
kind of
just
rest in a spot.
yeah. So you crouch down. You just like kind of just plant yourself on one knee. And X, what are you doing?
Do I see any observable like crop,
Like from here?
like vegetation or anything like that?
Yeah, you do actually. You see corn.
Corn.
You do see one. There is one. Yes, there is one patch over that is like seems to be just about to be ripe, but it does seem like this place
I thought it was
like
right.
does have. Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Okay.
It does do a lot more things in the distance, though. It's a bit too short for you. So the immediate thing you can see is corn in a patch because it's tall enough.
I see where you're going now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
was
didn't.
like, hold on.
No, I didn't
That's
forget
not
or
what the
change
crop was.
anything.
Yeah,
There's a
cool.
lot of crop
Yeah,
on here.
you're
You
good.
just named the main one he does.
Yeah.
A patch is like 10 foot.
Yeah, like
Yeah, it's like his home stuff.
yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm basically just now gonna sit there and like watch and listen and wait and try and identify anything that's coming.
You're gonna take your time.
Yes.
So my rule with taking your time, if you have the ability to, is that you will roll perception with advantage.
Cool.
because you are taking the time to do it.
Yeah. Perception was it?
Yes.
Yep.
If you'd like to do the same, you can.
17.
Yeah, you all can. You're all doing the same thing.
Very bad.
Horrible and like
Amazing.
Sure. You're a bit distracted.
Yeah,
better than that.
Also a
There's
6.
just one thing of corn right there, and I don't understand it.
Also a 6.
You were also a 6. Why are you guys still rolling? Come on.
What's wrong with my dice?
Trying to get
They're
the
just not
roll.
right.
Just one. Yeah.
What's wrong with your dice is that's what I did last session.
As you two are
Much better.
sorry. So as you two are sitting there, trying to pay attention to what's moving forward, you kind of just start looking around, and you both kind of just lock eyes, and you're in that awkward where you don't know what to do. Like, do you look away? Does someone say something? As you're dead focused on looking around.
The love tonight. Yeah, continue.
And you're dead focused and ready to get this. You want to see this Lord.
Yeah.
So that's where we're going to take a break, guys. So
We did a lot.
Hmm.
We're all tired.
so we'll be back in 20 minutes and we'll get Jill sorted back out. But until then, we'll see, I guess. I don't know how to do this type of break intermission thing.
We'll see you
We
after
see you.
this short break.
Mm-hmm.
A word from our sponsors.
Alrighty. And we're back. Hopefully all the cameras are on this time.
Let's kill something big and stupid and probably too strong for us to fight. Let's go.
2 punch. Foot big.
Foot big.
Foot big.
Foot big. Anyway.
So, don't think the cameras are up. 2 seconds.
Oh man. Oh yeah, no,
Welcome to another installment of
Technical Difficulties Podcast. Wait, scream.
It just shows like grasping the camera. Kind of fun.
In this episode of Technical Difficulties, you will find 2 rings of death. One in the long left
One is
hand.
technical, one is difficult. Shit, I don't know anything about
The rings have left. The rings have returned. Never mind. For those of you who can't see right now, Jacob just took a sip of his Canopy.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Sorry, I gotta get real close to that. Not a doctor. Formula.
Formula. I will now
the
take a
shit
sip of my Mountain Dew.
Fuck, this thing is loud. Yeah. Oh my god.
Jacob will now adjust himself.
As I started moving, it just like didn't do anything. I'm like, oh fuck, really?
You
now
made
I'm
me a
making a
fool.
joke. Okay, I guess just make a fucking liar out of me.
The universe saw you wanted to do something and went, no.
Yeah,
You
basically.
motherfuckers. Sit on my face.
Roll for the universe fucking me over. Natural 20. It's not good. I'd rolled a d12 as well, but you know, whatever.
And new.
Roll for something good happening this stream.
12.
I call lucky.
Hey, that's one camera.
Oh my god. I
I'm
called
fucking lucky at 16 now.
Lucky at that 20.
There we go.
I rolled in that 20, one of the cameras came back to life. I am made for
You are, you are a wizard. Wait, no, I'm a wizard.
You're not a wizard, Jacob.
You're not a wizard.
You're not a wizard.
Oh, what?
We have one Jacob back on the camera.
Formula.
Formula.
Why did they take off so much?
Just the
Just
credits.
the formula. No.
Formula.
Like, why is that so good?
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake.
Now number 5.
I forgot about that. Oh my god.
It was him. He's the murderer. Oh shit, I forgot.
Amazing. Yeah, we got another camera.
Oh,
With technical
I
difficulties.
can see Jacob's forearm.
Why the camera on that?
Oh, we're boogieing right now.
Yeah, Moon Fusion said number 1. That means we're number 1. Stuck at Wednesday.
Number. That was very aggressive.
It was very aggressive.
Aggressive.
I'm here for it.
Oh.
Suddenly with the cow noise, I'm not so into it.
Whoa.
Okay, now I'm back. Oh no.
We back.
You could have just made the cow noise, I would have said it anyway.
I'm a changed man.
Alrighty.
Me and
Okay.
You and what army?
this one.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I see 2 numbers.
All mics are on. All videos are on. Okay.
Hope you enjoyed that impromptu entertainment. We're back.
Definitely. We're back.
Chat if everything's all good to you.
Oh, we've already got
Thank
it.
you. We have preemptive Doritos.
Yes.
We need post Doritos.
Posters.
That's Doritos with the. Alrighty.
Poster note.
So, as you guys are standing watch, as you two kind of break the silence, I'll get you to roll again to pay attention and get to it.
Some amount of attention.
Advantage.
Yes.
Yay.
Hey, that's better.
12.
9.
That second one had a 17 when you threw them.
Yep.
Maybe you just got to be more
So,
aggressive.
alrighty. Guys. So, Zephyr, as you are trying to pay attention, you do feel drowsy. Not enough to fall asleep on watch, but enough to not be fully focused. You're trying to be as focused as you can be. You, yourself, Hex, you are just enjoying the scenery as it's still all kind of new.
White sand.
White sand, we're in a field. Where were you looking?
Where's the thing? Why is that white sand?
As
What can you see over the
Cobblestone as well, I guess.
so, as half an hour passes, you start to hear a noise. Hear like a crunching type of noise, like a. As you hear. As you turn around, as you see 3 familiar people. One of the fellas is like, "Oi, you,
Me?
yes."
Yes.
Said you knocked me out when
Yes.
I was knocked out.
Yes.
You were knocked out. I scream from however far away I
Yes.
am.
As he pulls out
Kind of this.
a blade. Wasn't talking to you, old man.
What's that for?
What do you think? As the other two pull out crossbows.
I'm gonna keep them going.
Where we didn't have monarchs, you say. They were in our room.
Hey, Thandrel. They can't see
Stand up
me.
off my stand up off my rock. Turn and look at it and like,
Well,
Now, I want you to fuck off.
we've got business to attend to first.
Yeah, if you don't fuck off, you'll have business with this. See the other one comes up. Yeah. 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 He says you taught him everything he knows.
Yep, that was a miscommunication.
Well, I'm gonna give you the count of 3
I just
before my boys, as you see 2 more start to walk up, come to help.
how far away are they?
Them themselves,
Yep.
they're about 20 feet away from where they are. The 3 in front of you are about 10 feet away from you,
From me.
like from Hex. Yeah.
um,
1, 2.
Closest one to me, I'm gonna cast my sleep.
I'm gonna.
Alrighty.
As my eyes turn white, and I just kind of like, start to try and invade his mind.
And I unsheathe my sword.
Go and sheathe your sword.
You call that a knife, dude?
So, we'll get with the Mind Sliver first.
Yes.
So, What do I have to do?
I would like for him to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, and Eric.
11.
Fails.
11.
They're going to take 1d6 psychic damage, and the next saving throw they take before the end of my next turn is going to be a disadvantage. 6 damage.
Alright. 2 seconds.
We did it.
Well.
Sorry, not disadvantage. They subtract 1d4 from the next.
1d4. Okay, 2 seconds.
So,
So,
really trying to save their fucking.
you deal 6.
Yes.
Okay. Well, as you deal 6, as your eyes go white, Ugh. As roll me initiative.
Oh, there it is. What are you doing it?
Alright, so I get angry with the throw.
Oh, you bitch!
Or is it E12?
You just keep going.
So,
Yeah.
above 20.
22.
23.
I was waiting for you to like throw it down angrily and still get lower than me.
I got a nat 20.
I got a 19. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get him.
Stupid die!
Stop doing it!
I understand that. Wait, what about my favorite?
Wait, wait. Whoa. You just put it down very gently. That's all.
Stupid.
So 15 to 20. 15. Yeah.
Wow. Good on us.
Nice and high.
Good on you! I felt like they were disrespecting my woman before, and I was just like, I need to just make sure that
They brought out swords. I'm not about to just stand here and
they
watch.
got swords and crossbows, and I'm trying to do something for the betterment of their village, and they're like interrupting that. So I'm gonna angry.
So, as you do that, you just, as the other two just pull up their crossbows as it's time for initiative. So, Zephyr, you're first up. What are you doing?
I walk up to old mate with the knife out. I'm really trying to do something good for you guys, and you're interrupting that. So I'm sorry. I got to make 2 attacks with sword and shield.
Yeah.
Um,
So, sword is your primary, so that goes
Yes.
first.
You're a silly dog.
It likes it. Worked.
You like it, Bob? You naughty dog. That is a 17,
17, definitely hits.
and I will smite.
Yeah. Okay.
Man, fuck it. I'm a little angry. They're interrupting.
Level.
Alright.
Level what?
Level.
Yeah, level 1. Okay. So that's adding 2d8s to your roll. So just double checking that. Are you moving to make this attack roll?
He said he walked up.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
walk
walk
up.
up to him.
Yeah, sorry. So I'm just in front.
Yeah. So you're just here.
Yeah.
Not that sorry for viewers at home. So. So. Roll me damage.
3d8s. Uh, 16 damage.
16. As you just walk up, as your blade starts to glow, as you just impale him. As you pull out the blade, as you just watch him drop, as he's dead.
Well, they put weapons on us.
Yeah. I'll look at the guys. I'll look at the guys with crossbows.
Mhm.
Is this how this is going to go down?
He don't know how to hit us in the nuts.
Am I able to move and still make my second attack?
Correct. You can split up your attacks.
I would like to move over here,
Mhm.
and I'll make my second attack with the shield.
Yep, roll it.
I don't see feelings of that one. Apparently. That is a
6. Yeah. 6 points of damage.
Like 6 damage.
Oh, 6 to hit. Oh, yeah, definitely misses. I thought he was in
He was rolling.
I got ahead of myself. Never mind.
no. It was 6 to hit. But
Mhm.
yeah, I missed.
Alright, so, next up, Thandrel.
Yeah, up. He's down. I guess the other one that is not currently engaged, I will shift my attention over. I'll turn white again as I try and invade his mind as well. I'm like,
Mind Sliver. Yep. So,
intelligence check first.
so just double check which one it is. That's a 10.
Will fail.
Yeah.
So it will be 1d6, 1 damage this time. But he gets a -3 for his next saving throw before the end of my next turn.
Alright, so,
I'm also going to move 10 foot.
Before the end of your next turn, does that mean Orway has to make a saving throw now? The other one.
no.
What do you mean?
He's dead.
He's dead.
Oh, your mind's still at the end.
Yeah. So
That was
until
interesting.
Don't you do damage with Mind Sliver?
yes,
Yeah.
dealt 1 damage.
1. Okay. I was wondering.
Yeah, I only dealt 1 this time. I'm going to move 10 foot back.
Move 10 foot back. Alright. And that's it for you, Sandra?
That will be the end of my turn.
The one you hit just... Aims at you. He's going to attempt to make a crossbow shot.
Yep.
At you. Okay, so that's a total of 23.
Will hit.
Yeah, definitely. But it is not natural.
That's alright.
But it is 10 points of damage. It's max.
Ooh.
Yeah. As just... as it just hits you just straight in the lower gut. Just... as you feel that. Max damage was dealt. If you did not see last week, which you guys were busy, there is a new chart. If max damage is dealt, and this is for all the viewers that haven't seen this either, I've made something. If max damage is dealt, the person who did max damage rolls percentile. Something on it, depending on the bracket you hit, something happens. That's preset. Pardon?
I rolled the max damage on the other day.
Oh, with the Mind Sliver?
Yeah.
Then technically.
Okay.
Yeah. I forgot that you guys didn't watch last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Cool.
That's something I
So
should-
now,
max damage.
so the person who attacked rolls the damage.
Yeah.
Rolls the damage, yes, obviously.
Percentile.
Rolls the percentile
Yep.
to see the outcome. You don't know what the chart is. I do.
Yep.
So
No problem.
that's close to something else. Okay. So he rolled 65.
Mm-hmm.
So on that, you take a 5-foot step back as you start to like thumble.
Sure.
Okay? Alright, as you just start to... as you move backwards. Alrighty. And that's it for... No, I'm not going to say that. So this one,
Yep.
which is the one that just did the attack, is going to move over here. Takes 15-foot movement, and he will end his turn there. Hex, you're up. So, what are you doing?
So I was just like staring at that guy that shot the crossbow.
Yeah.
He just watches as he walks away and just. Do you hear that? As I cast dissonant whispers on him.
Okay.
So,
What does he need to do?
He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Which is named by a d4.
By
Yep.
default, yes.
Okay.
He loses.
Yes.
So now he takes, on a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage.
3, how much?
3d6 psychic damage.
Pretty good.
It's a
Yeah.
proper spell.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
I
proper
gathered it.
spell,
I
not one of
gathered
those
it's
stupid cantrips.
Yeah, I definitely gathered it's not a cantrip at all.
Okay, so that is a 5, 6, 7, 8 psychic damage, and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away as its speed allows it from me. Creature doesn't move into any obvious dangerous grounds, it's traps itself.
Yeah.
On a successful one, takes half damage, doesn't need to move.
As you say that, you're like, do you hear that? As you start to cast a spell, as a dark purple black aura starts to emanate from you in his eyes as he hears it. As he hears the whispers, as he just starts to move back. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
What do you mean you got weave combat?
So close.
Alright. So, anything else?
Just kind of watching him as it runs away. Oh, that's weird. And he looks at the two other people and just reaches back and pulls out a green blade from his back. Just, you're killing my friends.
As the two at the further back watch him walk away, one of them just pulls out a short sword, and the other one pulls out 2 daggers, just.
And I say exactly where I am.
Okay, done. So, next up,
He can do something.
is one of them. So, the one with the short sword, gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to hit. You're there. And, oh, sorry, I keep knocking that. Alright, and it's going to make an attack roll against you. Okay, so, the little one. But that is a total of 9 to hit you. As he just walks up and he's like, "Huh," and swipes. You just quickly,
Does that over exaggerated?
yeah. Alrighty, as he's holds his ground, it's like, come on then, let's get this done.
Hey!
Alrighty, and that's it for him.
Voices like this.
As the other one just looks at you, walked up, he has his crossbow, just drops it. As he's going to attempt to slap you.
You brought this on yourself. Natural 20. With no damage dice. Again. Amazing.
The ultimate slap. He has been taught by the master.
As you're standing there, as it's almost like you just said a joke. As he just walks up and goes, slaps you straight across the face for 2 points of damage.
You see, he hits with an open hand because he makes your point, but you keep your dignity.
I hate the fact that I rolled a natural 20 for 24 to hit. So just so
After
I
putting
know
down
it
your
hits.
weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he wouldn't get anything anyway. But yes. So, after he does that, he just keeps his hand up. Nice. Yeah. And that's it for him. As number 5.
Number 5.
So go
Number 5, my lord.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Tries to come along the side of you. After you see the slap, you see him running up with 2 daggers. Let's get it. As he tries to attack you twice. So, with his primary. That is a total of 10.
Yeah.
As he just... And then comes around with the other one, just going to try and stab you in the shoulder. That one is 18.
It's
Yeah. So, as it just strikes straight into your shoulder, as you take a total of 4 points of piercing damage. Just trying to add 1 plus 3 for a second. That took me a bit. Quick math.
Amazing. Quick man.
Yes. As he just pulled it out, he's gone 1 backwards, 1 forward. He's like, "Come on, then, let's do it."
All right.
All
I
right,
asked for it.
Zephyr, top of the round. So that D4 is gone from that fella, right?
He already used it. It's the next saving throw, and it was
Okay.
used on his spell. So yes.
Done.
Okay. Well, I'm going to declare 2 attacks.
Yeah. So just declare your first one first, and then decide what you're doing with the second one.
Well, yeah. Well, I intend on making 2 attacks. So,
Yeah.
Uh,
It's just because you could kill one.
Yeah.
And
And
then,
then waste it on.
yeah. So, what are you doing?
First attack with my primary to all make double daggers.
Yeah. So roll a hit.
You're not a nice die. Very rude.
How rude.
That is a total of 9 to hit.
Definitely misses. As you go to swing, he takes the blade from you, and just and guides it away from him.
Okay.
Is that the best you got?
Second attack with the shield,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna divine smite my shield.
After you
Oh,
declare
yeah, I
after
declare after,
if
okay.
you hit.
Shit die!
Wouldn't have counted anyway. It wasn't in the tray.
Shit die!
I need a total, man.
Yeah, it's 5.
5.
Yeah.
As you just, as the other one just goes.
I think I'm gonna read it once.
And that's it. Well, they are Morpheus's dice, so they're very different. Would you like to do anything else with your turn?
I got a. Can I use the cantrip? Or are these not cantrips?
That was just an action and a bonus action. To attack.
Do you have the app that allows you to see your spells?
What's that?
D&D.
D&D spells? Pretty sure it's just called. It's just a like purple. Maroon.
Yeah, that's a.
Spells 5e.
I just got. Yeah, I just.
If I'm not mistaken, the only one that I don't think, the only spell I think you have that is a bonus action is.
Oh, it's a level 2.
Isn't that racial?
He's Darkness. You don't have that yet.
Oh, okay. I've just written it up. I probably written it up. So
I think you get that at 3rd level, if I'm not mistaken.
it says level 2.
Oh, level 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
does it?
level-
So
That's
it's a 2nd level spell.
Yeah.
Then you don't get it until.
Second level spell will be at 3rd level.
Oh, okay.
Because it's
It's
half plus 1 is where you get those spells.
Yeah. This is his first time playing a caster, so
Yeah.
he's getting used to bits of it.
What is
Oh
that?
man, one level of spell at each level would be insane.
what are you looking for?
Cast time.
Oh, cast time.
I'm pretty sure you've used your
And then
action and your
that's
bonus
for an
action.
action.
You
anyway
did.
to do the
You did.
attacks.
You've already used your bonus action, by the way.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
is a good point.
Yeah, well, there's nothing.
You have your movement left.
I'm not moving.
Alright, and that's it for you?
That's it for me.
Alright. Thandrel.
Okay, I'm gonna take a few steps up. I'm gonna stand about here. I want to get like in between the guy with the crossbow and the big group, so I can try and make a point for half cover.
Yeah.
And I'm going to like bring my hands together, and then as I pull them out, I'm gonna stretch purple lightning between them, and I'm gonna throw it like a whip at the guy with the 2 daggers.
Yeah. As you are casting
Witch
Witch
Bolt.
Bolt. Yeah. As you just make your attack roll.
This guy. His bum's making lightning.
Oh man. 8.
Unfortunately,
That rolled off the 16 onto the 3.
as you put your foot out to get better footing, unfortunately, you kind of slip and just kind of throw it into the air.
No, that's all good.
As the further you see it go, the more you see it just dissipate.
Yeah. Verbal spells I can do with bonus action though.
Correct. If you
Yeah.
if it is
Mine's
cast time
flip.
burn. If it's cast time, it's bonus action.
as an action, but verbal only.
No. Is if the cast time is a bonus action, then yes.
I
No.
thought
So the way it works is you cast an action spell and a bonus action spell in the same turn, as long as one of them only one of them needs material components.
That's how it normally works. Just if one's an action, one's a bonus action.
No,
Yeah.
in real life you can't actually. In the book, it actually states that you can
As
only
long as
cast
you
one
can.
level spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So that's where I've made it different. I said
Okay.
you can cast another leveled spell as long
Okay.
as it does not need material components. So
Okay.
that way it doesn't
I
conflict
thought it
with
was
the
just
time of
as
getting
long as
everything.
it's
ready.
only.
No.
It's not using
No.
automatic
No,
material.
it has to be
No,
a
all
bonus
good.
action.
That will be the end of my turn in that case.
Because that says that that action it takes 6 seconds for you.
Yeah.
Like
No,
it
no,
takes
all
your
good.
action to do it. And because it's a bonus action, it's pretty mundane for you to just quickly do it.
Yeah.
Alright. So that's it for you.
That will be the end of me.
Alright, so next up is this one. As he just 5, 10 gets back into line with you. So he just takes up his crossbow. He's a bit shaken, but takes a breath and just and attempts to make a shot at you. But that would be a 7.
Which
So
one?
just as you see, go far off to the right of you. And he just and he's going to take another 10 feet forward. And that's it for him. So next up though is Hex.
Hey! Hex is just kind of like swinging back and then. Hex.
Oh, you're going to cast Hex.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Hex on the guy directly in front of me. That's only a bonus
Yep.
action. Does the extra d6 necrotic damage with
Yep.
by me. And also, I'm going to choose intelligence as the disadvantage on ability checks.
So the ability check's not saving throw.
No, ability
Yeah.
checks.
Yeah, cool.
Either way. And then I'm going to stab him.
Yeah.
With my knife.
You can certainly try.
I can certainly try. Ooh, that's not one. I don't think it's that one.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. I've got to give it a kiss of good luck.
As you have your knife out, you take it back, you pull it down, as you go to stab and you just miss past it. As you see, what's happened is that you've actually caught onto your belt and ripped it.
Ow!
As it's thrown you off. And then your pants start to slide down. As you just quickly go to hold them, and that ends your turn.
Can I use my tail as a new belt?
Not just yet. Your turn is ended as you're
Next turn.
immediately occupied. So, next up is... next one is actually the one in front of you. So he's,
It just worked out really well like that. Yeah.
as he's going to make an attack against you, as you are occupied.
My pants tail.
That is a total of 16.
Yeah, it hits.
That hits. He takes his short sword, just swings it forward and just gets you on the arm, as you'll actually take 6 points of damage. As
Occupied.
that is his. As we get back to you, Zephyr, the other one in front of you is just like he goes to take a punch at you.
He's faking the out, bro.
But that is a total of 9. As he goes to punch you, you just take your shield and just knock it out of the way. It's like. As he goes to move.
Attack of opportunity.
Well, you don't know where he's going yet.
Exactly. I haven't moved out of your threatened square.
Shit. Yep.
5, 10.
I'm so excited.
See, plants himself there. Alright, so that means next up, it's the one next to you.
Yeah.
As he has the daggers. Yes. That's a bloody good positioning you got yourself there, huh? As he goes to make 2 attacks at you with advantage because you are being flanked.
Uh-huh.
So, primary. There's not much difference between those numbers, as that is a 7. As he says that because he grabbed your attention. He goes to punch you as you just go on the other side of the blade as he goes straight past. And then as that's happening, he's going to attempt to stab you with his offhand. That is a total of 20 natural. Not natural. Modified. As he does 1 point of damage as he just gets a quick jab into you on the side just underneath the ribcage. As you just feel it, you're like... As he will end his turn there. 2 seconds. As you start to feel the ground shake, you see coming off from this way just 5, 10, 15 start to walk past. It's not paying attention to you, but you see that it's ready, heading towards the crops. So, next up is Zephyr. You start to feel the ground shake as you see that.
I don't have time for this. No, I'm going to make my first attack on Double Dagger Void. That is a total of 15.
15 a hit? 15 hits?
Yes.
Roll damage.
I will smite.
Yeah. What level?
Level
0? Yeah, so
One
just
D8.
1.
Yes. What the fuck is another D8?
D8 sword. That's not very good.
That's pretty good.
No, his sword's a d6.
Max damage for the sword and 7 on the smite, so a total of 15.
Is your sword a D8 or a D6?
1d8.
Are you using a
3.
long sword?
Versatile.
No.
This is 1d8 plus 3 piercing. The dancing sword.
I thought it was a D6 as well.
I thought it was a short sword. What? Yeah.
It's the dancing sword.
Yeah, dancing sword. Does it have a plus bonus
Plus 3.
at the top?
Where?
No, it wouldn't. It's not a.
Because your weapons are you're using a
Short sword.
short sword, so that way it can be used by dexterity with
So
finesse.
Why have I written down 1d8 plus 3?
Because you might have looked at a long sword when you were writing it down.
Long
the
swords
long
are
sword's a
1d8,
D8.
but they're strength based. Not. You can't use dex.
Yes, so it's a d6.
Okay, I'll roll my own d6.
Yeah.
Hey!
Damage on the d6?
There you
Okay,
go.
there you go. So
Oh, the total of 13.
13. Okay. As you take the blade, as you just hit the side of him, just as you just watch the blood just as you said, max damage, right?
Yes.
So roll your percentile.
Is his
We'll
pants
see, I'm sure.
39.
39. Yeah. As he takes a 5-foot step back. As he just like. Alright.
It's forced movement.
It's force
Oh,
movement. You can't do that.
But I will make my second attack on
The guy behind you.
the
Yeah.
Slappy boy.
Roll to hit.
Advantage. What?
Is that no?
No, that's
No.
another bad guy.
That's another bad
Oh,
guy.
wait, no, that's
him.
him. It is him.
Slappy boy on the right,
Oh, yes.
because then there's me.
He did move himself in between.
I'll
You did?
roll.
Yeah.
I'll roll.
Don't worry, I noticed.
Nat 20.
It's like this.
Well, that advantage helped.
The total is.
Total is 22.
Yeah. Are you declaring anything with this?
Level 0 is fine.
You can't. It's once per round.
Yes.
So you can't do it until your next turn.
Oh, then I've got
That's how it's balanced. Yeah. So you don't want to add another smite, like a higher level one?
Like a
or-
level smite.
Oh, the good level one's fine.
Sure. So roll 2d6 and 48.
Look, we need to hurry up. There's
He-
some naughty.
You're not going to kill this guy. You are going to explode him.
Alright, so 2, 7, 12, 19,
Yeah, he's going to explode him.
25, 32. 33 in total.
As he's
With the shield.
as you take the shield, you didn't add any bonuses to that, right?
There is no bonus now.
Good. As he's like, as you just come up and you swipe the shield, as you watch it just leave a trail, like like it's flashing by, like a latency, as it's just. As you just watch his hand just. As you watch his hands just slice, and then you take the shield and you just straight through the neck. As you see that on top of the shield are the two hands on the side. As you watch them fall down, you just pull it out. As you see that his hands are bleeding profusely. As you just. Fuck.
Well,
As he dies.
well then. Oh shit! I like it more than my sword.
I will then use my movement to move behind the guy that's facing Hex.
Sure.
With my turn.
That's it for you. Thandrel, you hear the giant behind you just.
Yeah, this thing starts getting real freaking close.
You see it's not paying
Yeah.
attention to you. It seems like it's heading straight for the crops.
So what I'm going to do
Yeah.
is I'm going to grasp my necklace.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to, through the necklace, I'm going to use the aspect of the Find Familiar spell. I'm
Yeah.
going to call my cat out of its like little astral plane thing. Meow, verse.
I do not have a cat miniature. I need to print one.
Yeah.
So for the time being, I'm just using a wolf miniature.
That's a big cat.
It's a big cat. It's also the one species. Lineage. But, you know.
What breed of cat is
do.
that?
So I'm going to have a appear here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to start running this way.
So you're going to try and get its attention.
No, I'm going to cast a spell through my familiar space.
Okay.
I'm going to move 30 foot towards this house.
Mhm.
And I'm going to telepathically tell my familiar to deliver the spell,
Mhm.
which is going to be shocking grass. So as the cat appears, it's going to start to run through its legs and brush up against its leg, as cats do.
The ultimate.
But it's going to attempt to deliver the shocking grasp as it's doing it.
Sure.
So that is a melee spell attack.
Mm-hmm.
4, 8, 10. Yep.
So I did not think you were ballsy enough to be doing a big fight like this. And
Well, with a
So-
familiar mate, me, not so much.
it doesn't stop it from turning its head and literally looking at all you.
Oh yeah,
And
but
not
probably,
saying what
it's
kind
also
of-
more likely going to go, huh? And look at the thing that's running.
Oh, you're taking a gamble on that, aren't
I'm
you?
taking a gamble. Well, if we just run, we'll be fine. Something hits it and hurts its foot. It's going to look for the thing that went under its foot, right?
Well, if I just keep using them, that'll be right. Now that's a lot of
My
damage.
plan here is also to try. Because if I can keep sending the familiar out,
It'll keep following,
and hopefully.
and then we have a trial anyway.
No, I'm looking in the wrong book. It wasn't that one.
Ah, yes, because it's the other one.
Sorry. I thought it was a different page number, so that's my bad. No, you're right, man.
Yes. Have the page number on it.
Pardon?
Or you just the reward.
No, I had a page number down for that book for something else apparently.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
That don't seem right. But that's that's not.
Oh dear.
I have a model for that.
Yes, if you do.
If I want to TPK all of you, that could be my threat to you.
It's a bad day to not be playing, you know, just a regular iron golem.
Look, I am just happy that I'm not being suffocated by a rope.
I think it's iron.
Yay. You said 10? Misses.
Yeah, that's fine. As a do it, I'm gonna have it continue using its movement to run through and away.
Yep.
In case it does still notice and want to take one through.
Yep. Done. As you have it just as it goes between
this
its
is all
legs, but its
telepathic?
hands just its feet just go and step over it.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright. And anything else?
That will be it for me. I'm going
Okay.
to go away from this thing.
Okay. So next up. This one is going to attempt to take a shot at you.
Yep.
So. $24.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. That's the second one against you, but this one is not her.
It's an actual
It-
weapon.
It's an actual weapon.
Yeah.
So. No, you don't know what this is payback for him.
Thanks, man.
He deserves these stuff.
You shall take 14 points of piercing damage as you just feel it. You're down. That's just fall down.
Oh shit. That's not good.
As he's just like, and that's it for him. So Hex, you just see Zephyr walk up behind him to help you, and then and you just watch him fall.
Oh shit.
So,
Not good.
so what are you doing?
Just with my spare hand, just holding up my pants, and the tail just goes through the belt loops, pulling up. Alright. I'm trying to stab him again.
Roll.
I wasn't up in
You
that
fucked
far.
it.
I'm gonna put this away.
This time, as you go to swing at him, he lifts his arm up and just as you use your blade
Oh no! One.
5 feet away from Zephyr behind him. Don't worry. It's just the square behind Zephyr. As your turn ends.
That's not.
As the one in front of you just comes back with the short sword and attempts to swing at you. As that will be a 11.
11.
As you just as you start to move like you're carrying. As you Ugh. Get here, you little fucking shit. Alright, and that's it for him. As the other one with the 2 blades goes. As he starts aiming at you, Thandrel. He starts to run up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Attack of opportunity?
You can certainly try. What are you attacking with?
My
Lost your
foot?
blade.
I can try and trip him as he runs past.
Unfortunately, that's a type of action that you have to pull off.
Can I just slap him in the back of the head?
You
Hey, one damage is
I'm like-
one damage.
I'm just.
roll for it.
God damn.
Whoa! What do I add to this?
It is just your strength modifier, minimum 1.
What proficiency, right? Unarmed strikes.
He's not proficient in unarmed strike.
But everyone was proficient in unarmed strikes.
So
As
minimum.
far as I know, it's actually a feat you have to pick up.
Huh, okay.
Yeah, that's why monks have unarmed strike in their level 1
Oh, do
spell.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought everyone was pushing.
11.
11.
Yeah.
That misses. Unfortunately, you just.
Would it?
Yeah.
Well,
That's you-
compared by
that's you.
You got a snake one.
No. It's just.
He's not strong.
Right.
just whiffs. Like, oh.
Alright. Yeah. It's just because you have to be trained in the form of art. Like.
Yeah, I just be like, hitting
Yeah.
something like that.
No.
It just made sense. Shit, I didn't actually know that. I've never played a monk, so.
Yeah.
Mm.
Alright.
Oh, well, played a
So
monk, but I
he's
don't
gonna
know.
attempt to make 2 attacks against you.
Sure.
Okay. So first one. That's a total of 6.
Will miss.
As he goes with the backward knife, as he just kind of almost scrapes the building as he passes through, and then he comes in and tries to attack with the one straight forward, as that's a 7.
Will miss.
As you
Old pro man.
as that is it for him. Alrighty. 15, 20. How much movement do you actually have? And then it is left. As you see, running towards the actual crops that are still there. So, next up, Zephyr.
For everyone at home, we don't roll our own death saving throws. The DM does behind the screen, doesn't tell us anything. So,
We will know if we die.
well, no, you won't know if you've died until
The end.
after combat, when you just don't end up getting up when we're trying to slap you awake.
So,
It's a good time.
or someone does a medicine check to find out.
Yeah.
So,
Huge.
Thandrel.
I guess I am.
Is it a bonus action to
I'm gonna.
disengage?
Huh?
To disengage.
If you're a rogue, it is, but as everything else now,
Full action.
it's a full action.
He doesn't happen to be wearing metal armor.
You?
Him.
Him?
Yeah.
No. Yes, he's wearing studded leather.
Yeah. I'm the car shocking grass.
Yeah. So you're just gonna grab him.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Basically just hands to the front and it's.
So it's a attack roll, isn't it?
It's an attack roll, but I get advantage if he's wearing metal.
Yes, he has the studs on him, so I will count that.
Okay.
Also, plus the
levels.
just like his belt, all
Yeah.
that other stuff. So I think with the studded leather, it is enough to warrant that.
Yep.
So
Awesome. That is a
Whoa.
D12.
I don't think you can
Yeah, I don't think I can make an attack roll with that. That'll be a modified 20.
modify 20.
Yep.
Hits.
There's a
Probably damage.
good advantage.
Will be a D8 and he can't take reactions until the start of his next turn. That's another 1.
Okay.
That's something.
I think we have bigger problems. And I'm going to attempt to woo around the outside of this house here and come back around. Okay.
So you.
Oh, actually,
so
I'm going to run over towards
use your laser pointer so I can see it.
Zephyr. Oh, yeah, you've done it yet. So I'm gonna come over towards Zephyr.
Sure.
I think I'll stand where the dagger is.
So you're 5, 10. The moment you use half your movement to pass through that square,
Mm-hmm.
he's going to make an attack roll. So while
Sure.
you're there.
While
While you're
you're there.
in the half movement.
That's fine.
So he's going to take one of the daggers. That's a 6.
Will it?
So as he goes to swing back, he actually hits the house this time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait. Who's making an attack roll?
The
He doesn't get a reaction.
Oh, no, he doesn't?
No.
Okay, well, if it
That's
hits,
what I said. He doesn't get
Okay.
any reactions.
so that's why you move.
Yeah.
So you move towards the dagger here.
Yeah.
That's all you move for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'll. Yeah, I'm here for Zephyr down, so
Yeah.
I will stop here.
Okay. So next up is the one that sees you again and just goes,
As
Yeah.
I'm melt down.
it's going to attempt to take a shot at you. That's a total of 22.
22.
Damn, this
Yeah.
guy's a
Yeah, no, this
sharpshooter.
die is. Alright,
That's
so
the I want to kill someone dice.
So that hits.
Yep. It very well may.
That would be a total of 6 piercing damage.
I'm down.
As it-
You did exactly my health pool in 2 hits.
Alrighty. So as you're down, he goes. Alrighty.
So is Matt feeling better yet, or?
Yes. Because you're up.
Just seeing his other friend collapse, just don't have a knife. Oh, come on! As he's just trying to focus, try and cast dissonant whispers on the man in front of him.
Yeah. So it's a saving throw.
Yeah, that's right. I don't
How many first level spells have you cast?
only one.
Oh, it was just the dissonant? Okay.
Okay.
Can't
Doesn't
do it again.
Okay.
Wisdom.
That is what's saving throw? Wisdom, you said?
Yeah, wisdom.
It's a total of 9.
He loses.
Fails.
He failed. Oh,
Loses blade.
and it's another, and he's hexed. Special dice. So it's the 3 from the psychic and then the 1d6 from the hex.
Yep.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 points.
12 points of psychic damage.
As he,
And the whole scared as shit thing.
as he looks at you and just... That aura starts to come from you. And he uses his movement to get as far away as you. Is that what it is?
Yes. His reaction,
His reaction.
which is weirdly specific wording, but yeah.
It's using reactions but close.
5,
It
10,
means that
15,
get attack.
20, 25, 30. So he starts to run away from you.
He hasn't. He didn't declare it. But could he ever attack up to that point?
No,
It's
no.
force movement.
Force move. Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right.
it's only willing movement.
Yep.
Alright. What else are you doing?
I'm gonna immediately go to them and can I do anything with my bonus to try and help them? Try and stabilize, try and do anything.
I believe it's
You... Unfortunately, I don't think there is anything. You can do a... what you can do, though, is an investigation check to see where the most prominent point of a wound is.
I'll do that.
Alright, roll. Who are you looking at, though? Yep. Roll.
Woo! That's way better. That is a 21.
21? Okay. So, because you rolled so high on that check, what it means is you'll have advantage on your next medicine check on that body because you immediately identified what the problem is. Alrighty, and that's it for you.
Okay. I also had to move. Also, like 5 foot.
so
Up to me.
You can see it from a
Yeah.
distance.
I guess.
Alright, so that's it for you.
Yeah.
So, this one. 5, 10. Walked up behind you. No, that's actually the wrong one. It's actually this one. Turns around and goes, what? He starts to walk back. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He comes straight back up to you.
Not good.
And he's going to attempt to make an attack against you.
Yeah.
That is a total of 11 again.
Fails.
Fails. As he just goes straight past you.
Can I try and speak? Like say something?
On your turn, you can.
Always happens within 6 seconds. So.
Yeah. So the whole him running away, he's just like, wait a minute, and he's just started running back. And he will end his turn there though, as he's missed. The other one. 5, and comes up behind you, going to attempt to make 2 attacks against you.
Ooh.
The first one is 6.
Fails.
He's rolling 6s. Let's try this little one.
No, don't try this for one. Try this for
Fucking 11 again.
Wish I could get some 11s.
Look, I don't mean to sound like I want to hit someone, but sometimes I do. As he just goes,
Right?
Like we're just laying.
tries to go
Yeah.
past you, and you're just trying to just dodge everything. You just slap. You're just trying to make sure you're not getting hit by anything.
Winning by panicking.
And
Fucking
that's it for him, though. So next up is
The guy that shoots him.
Zephyr.
No, you.
You then me then him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will unconsciously cough.
Amazing.
You're unconsciously caught. Okay.
Close directly into camera.
Then next up is Thandrel.
Watch me nat 20 this. Tried.
Yeah.
If it was a nat 20, you had to tell me that I succeeded. Because I get a good point.
We got the quiet.
Yeah.
As your health goes to 1.
Ah, I'm in a voice.
Alrighty. So, but as the fellow with the crossbow goes, as he is now
Scratches the back of
going
his
to
neck
attempt to
so he
take a
can
shot at you.
try and stabilize himself a bit.
16.
Oh, that hits.
No, it's not. So that's good news.
You take 5 points of damage as it just into your arm. But you feel that, and that's yeah. And that's it for him.
Alright.
So Hex, it is your turn now.
Alright. Gonna immediately message check him with advantage.
Mhm.
Try and get him stable. Nine.
Unfortunately, you're trying to remove it as you remove the bolt. Watch more of the blood come out. So
You just rolled
unfortunately,
2 20s.
that
What?
did not.
That's
So
Idiot.
anything else with your turn?
just like turns around.
Mhm.
Parlay.
Amazing.
Look, we've been fighting a lot, but you've gotten the message across quite well. My friends are dying on the floor. I'm nearly dead. There is an arrow in my side, and I just appreciate it. We leave. You will never see us again. And hey, to tell you the truth, not even a tiefling. As he just
Damn.
at will changes his looks
That's a bonus action.
to some stranger.
That's
So like somebody
amazing.
saw like he knew it wasn't one of these people, but like that. He just looks like a normal guy.
Okay.
I just wanted to look interesting.
Okay.
That's amazing.
So- Next up is the guy with the sword. As you put blood on your shirt, blood everywhere from Zephyr, as you go, as you turn into a quite recognizable fella. You're quite sizable. You have braces on both your hands. Eric, is that you?
Yeah, I just
When the fuck could you do magic?
thinking.
That's because of those. What?
It's cool.
always thought you were just a big brute.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Didn't you put it in a chicken, though?
We all can be accused.
He's going to roll insight check.
Jacob's camera's not dead.
Oh no.
That's right. They didn't want to see me anyway.
Roll an insight check for this.
Me?
You're unconscious anyway, you don't need to be seen.
I'm not unconscious. Give me I have
Adding to
100
the,
points.
No, but
Adding
you're
to the
still
immersion.
unconscious. You don't wake up. Remember? You have to magically heal to wake up. That's the rules that we set.
Natural 20 is 1.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
So I made the joke. I was like, I can do this.
There's a reason why I want deception.
It is deception.
Oh, it's 100% deception. Come on! How many? How many of those have you rolled already?
So it's
Stop rolling dice. I need to hear stuff.
so it was a natural one.
Natural one.
Yeah.
What a skill
But
check.
+5 in deception.
Yeah.
And I'm really hoping.
As you did that, as you moved your hands across, though, some of the blood is interfering
So what?
with the spell. As it just goes. Some are full.
No.
Oh, that you do.
I mean, there's a hill giant over there.
Hmm?
That's kind of the other reason I don't want to fight, because that thing is really, really fucking big.
As you have distracted him for his turn. But the other one, the one with the two blades. We might want to tell the boss. He's gotten out again. Oh, yeah, it definitely has. You're Derek. But if you're not, but just in case you are, but if you're really not, we'll get you. You understand that?
Yeah.
He is going to make an attack roll against you. That will be a...
Meet the beats.
So,
What's my armor class higher than yours?
7.
I'm down.
Yeah, as he just goes and slashes you across the chest.
Does he lose his transformation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You become unconscious as just fucking do it.
Magic.
As he will use the rest of his turn to walk away.
Oh,
5, 1, 30. That's it for him. So Zephyr. Thandrel.
Fluttering a bit. And I'm gonna crawl up on my knees, and from underneath my little cloak thing, I'm gonna pull out a healer's kit. I'm gonna use it to stabilize.
Sure. Okay.
That's it for my turn.
Oh, you're going to use it. You don't roll for.
No,
heals.
don't
Yeah.
use for using a healer's kit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the other one sees you.
G him up.
Don't try it again. Pussy. He starts to move.
Spell slot.
25 and he disappears.
Very much not in character with this character though.
Then Hex. Alrighty. So, the other one with the short blade just puts his foot like on your face and just turns it. Then he starts to walk away. He leaves combat. And then, Zephyr, you are stabilized.
I got you.
Got you.
Thanks.
Thandrel,
We can get up, walk over, and do the same thing.
is a healer's kit a use
It's
item?
got a couple of uses. I
It's
can't
got
remember how
10.
many it is,
Okay.
but there's more than one.
It's got 10.
10?
There you go.
Okay, so
Okay.
you used one now too, so it's got 8 left.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's it for you.
That's it.
I don't know that.
I need to yeah.
So, Hex. Stabilized. And then the last one, combat. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh my fucking god.
God, we were
Alrighty.
so outmanned for that.
So, thank you guys for watching tonight. And tonight will be the first upload of the Upkeep, which was meant to be uploaded on last Wednesday. But it will be uploaded, it'll be backdated. So the first episode you'll see will actually be based on the Wednesday game, the first one, as you did not see Javen come up. Still technical difficulties trying to find out what's going on with one of our cameras. But anyway, other than that, if you want to catch us on this Saturday, we will not be doing our game streaming. This is Rob's birthday, so we'll be celebrating it with him. Okay, so on next Wednesday, you make sure you say happy birthday, Fishy, in the chat. Alright, and then on Monday, remember at 8 p.m, we will be doing the technical difficulties.
Podcast. Can't see him due to technical difficulties right now, but I will be there for that podcast.
Yes. So,
Maybe. We'll see.
other than that, we'll catch you next week, guys. And thank you for coming to watch D&D Down Under.
Wheelie die. Bye. Woo! We took a lot of.
Over a century ago, a demon lord from the Nine Hells rained terror upon the world of Astrathan in an attempt to create a 10th layer of hell, until an unlikely group of adventurers made